Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. When last we left off, we managed to get into Los Feliz and locate the poker chips. We're now back to Manny's to hand those in. We've got a couple of people who have leveled up, but I'm going to wait just that little bit longer because there are a couple of others due for a level, and that is going to happen. I would assume
is like a lace doily covering a cannon's mouth.
Ready to, or we'll get more XP when we hand in the chips because I can't form a coherent sentence right now for some strange unknown reason. Ah, dear, never mind. Right, there we go. Got to figure out where Manny's casino is now. Right over here. Here we go. Alright, let's save here just in case we get into a fight. I don't think that's going to be the case, but... Oh, thank you again. Being free of Grauman means so much to me. Yes, we also have... we have acquired some poker chips. Fantastic. This is a wonderful news. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. So that's at least done. Oh, he took both. Oh, he took both cases. Oh well. Who are these priests? A bunch of crackpot religious nuts who believe the apocalypse was the rapture or something. Anyway, they think everyone in the world is a sinner, and it's their job to kill us all. Some neighbors, huh? Alright, well, we've done that now.
Self, don't start trouble here.
Yes, wise words for self, Scotchmo. Wise words to self. Now everybody who's pretty much close to leveling up is leveled. Let's get that called in.
Echo, congratulations, Echo 1.
So, it's only that. Raven. Let's see. Skills. Ooh, 9. Nice. What's she wearing? Oh, inventory. Right. So she's got hard ass there, which is +1. Can improve her blade skills, or get her hard ass now and improve blade skills later. So I don't think I'm able to get the book for hard ass now. I think I may have missed it. No, you know, I'm gonna boost bladed. I'm gonna commit points. There, I've done it. And we'll go for adrenaline rush. Why not? Oh, next on the list, bullets. Crikey, 11. You know, let's finish off sniper rifle. We're going to commit those points. And now we can get him Deadeye, which is fantastic. And we'll check those out a little bit later. Why do I keep coming out of there to do this? Makes it take 10 times longer. Okay, so nothing really for Vulture's Cry as of yet. mean, I suppose I could get her into alarm disarming, but at this point in the game, there's not going to be a single alarm she'll be able to disarm. So... that will move on to Takayuki. Mechanical repair, yep. We'll get that up a little bit more. Ooh, he has adrenaline rush as well. Let's get that. Why not? And I'm tempted to get him Hoarder because everybody is truly suffering with carrying stuff right now. Shotgun. Soon we'll be able to get Master Hunter, and that will make shotgun use quite a bit easier. Now we need to go into Heidi's because we've got to go and speak to Veronica, I believe her name was.
Not the worst brothel I've been in.
I'm not going to speak to Heidi just yet. Got nothing to say to her at the moment. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the dungeon at Heidi's Hollywood Hideaway, where the fine line between pleasure and pain has been something something. Have you found any proof of slavery yet? Yes. Let me see it. Yes, this is perfect. Now, please, take this to Heidi. Show it to her. She'll have to listen now. Okay.
Only belt I like comes out of a bottle.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Hate being in here.
Ah, it's you again, Rangers. Please forgive my brusqueness at the cemetery. It's hard to be pleasant when one is grieving. What can I do for you all? Are you here for business, or pleasure, or both?
Right, well. First of all, we found evidence of slavery in Hollywood.
This is very serious, and I thank you for bringing it to my attention. I will have the HSP look into this immediately. But please, do nothing on your own. This must be handled internally with a minimum of fuss. Hollywood's reputation cannot be compromised.
Okay. What is your job?
I am the owner and madam of the Hideaway, Heidi Hollander. It's my pleasure to provide pleasure to all who come through these doors.
Okay. What do you know about slavery in Hollywood?
I've reported your very serious allegations to the HSP. They're looking into it with all due determination.
Liar. Okay. What do you know about the Brown Crown?
I wouldn't eat there if I were you. Ma Brown is a nice enough lady, but she isn't very careful about keeping her kitchen clean. Try Schwag's instead.
What do you know about Schwag's drugstore?
A fine and friendly eating establishment, and the social hub of Hollywood. Everyone who's anybody goes there to see and be seen. Some of the brightest stars of stage and boudoir have been discovered there, and young hopefuls flock there every day. It is well worth a visit.
You need any help?
You want to help me? Isn't that sweet? Sadly, though, the Hideaway has all the talent we need at the moment, and the HSP seems to have everything in Hollywood well in hand. Unless you were thinking of storming the Bastion of Faith and sending those God militia madmen packing, I'm afraid I have nothing for you.
Okay. So, are you sure we can't help?
All right. There are one or two things on my plate that require a steadier hand than the HSP can provide. One will test your diplomacy. The other will test your martial abilities. If you take care of the first for me, Then we'll see about letting you take a crack at those pistol-packing priests. Are you interested?
Yeah, why not?
Marvelous. Then here is the first one. My most trusted lieutenant, Mistress Veronica, Lady of Pain and Ecstasy, has been acting oddly lately. I have seen similar behavior before, and while I could not believe it of her at first, I worry she may be in love. And a prostitute, a dominatrix no less, in love is of less value than one unattached. So, my quest for you, find out if I'm right. Speak to her, offer to help, and see if she admits her condition.
Okay, then. Right, well, we pretty much know everything we want about everything else, so...
Come back when you're looking for some entertainment,
Sorry,
Rangers.
I'll pass. A warrior's gotta stay strong.
Right. So, now we should be able to talk to Veronica about her little problem. Have you shown Heidi the evidence of slavery? Yes. And she said she'd have the HSP take care of it? I know that's where that's going. Nowhere. Well, at least you tried. Thank you, Rangers. Wait, Rangers. Listen. You asked before if you could help me with any personal matters, and I was reluctant, but after this, I find I trust you now. So there is one thing, if you're still interested. We're interested. Thank you. It's a bit embarrassing for a woman in my position, but I have fallen in love, and worse, in love with a customer. I call him the Broken Man. He comes here to be beaten for his sins, he says, and they must be terrible, for I have sometimes nearly killed him, and he still feels it's not enough. I don't know his name, and I've never seen his face, for he wears a mask. But I love him, and I fear for him. He used to come up once a week, but I haven't seen him in a month, and I'm afraid something's happened to him, or that I did something to offend him. I know it's crazy to ask you to find a man whose face I can't describe, but if you meet a tall man, very thin, with a sad voice, can you ask him if he knows someone named Veronica? And if he does, can you ask him to come back to her? The other bit of information I have on the Broken Man is that he's not from Hollywood. Maybe Los Feliz, or I dread to think that he could be from the Bastion. Yep. Thank you. I know it's a shot in the dark, but if you find him, I'll be eternally grateful. What do you know about the Broken Man? He's never removed his mask, so I can't tell you much. He is tall and lean, and moves with a practiced grace, yet so much weighs on his shoulders. I do not know what burdens him so. Okay. I do!
This ain't my scene, man. I hit people for real.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I brought Takayuki with me. He's always got so much to say, and some of it is the dumbest stuff. Right. There is this area that we opened up a little while ago, which is a backdoor entrance. And there is a reason why our man from the Bastion has not been back in a little while, because the area got blocked. I'm not going to deal with Heidi because she is a bitch and nothing ever gets done. Gather your squad and travel to Griffith Park. Okay. You might find books in the Wasteland that teach you skills.
Why, ain't this great?
A secret entrance. But where could it lead? Stairs, you say? Okay.
This ain't right. This ain't right at all.
Alright, chill out, Takayuki. Looks like there is enough room to place an item on this table, but what item? Hello? Ooh. As McNade holds gestures with his hands, you notice that what looks like the long-heeled scars of old rope burns half hidden under his cuffs. Either he was a prisoner himself at one point, or he's into some pretty kinky stuff. So, you're all eager would-be torturers, are you? Or are you? Are those ranger uniforms you wear? A troop of desert rangers have come to follow the path of James King and Red Samson. I admit I'm surprised, but if you insist... what do you know about the Broken Man? How do you know that name? Have you threatened her? Hurt her? If you've touched a single hair on her head, I'll... Oh, God. I've betrayed myself, haven't I? Well, job well done, Rangers. I don't know who you work for. Mayweather? Jones? Doesn't matter. You can tell them I have indeed sinned against the church, and I will accept whatever punishment they mete out. I cannot be worse than that which I have been contemplating for myself. You should return to Veronica. It has ruined me. I can no longer do my job. How can I root out sinners when I no longer know what sin is? I used to believe that all within the militia were, by definition, without sin, and all outside it were tainted, but Veronica has shown me that virtue is not exclusive to the faithful, while my fellows in the militia have proved that sin is not exclusive to the heathens. I don't know what to do. I have contemplated leaving the church and going to her, but I'm afraid she would reject me, knowing what I truly am. Listen, would you tell her? I know a brave man would do this himself, but I could not bear to stand before her if she hated me. If she will have me as I am, tell me, and I will go see her. Thank you, Rangers. I know it is more than I should ask, and I am grateful. I await your return with fear and hope. Okay, what do you know about Fealty Mayweather? That is a sad story. A beautiful and virtuous woman now tied in wedlock to a less than virtuous man. She was once married to another man, Knight Captain Sims, but he died, and Evangelist Mayweather, attracted to her charms, used his charms upon her when she was at her weakest. I do not believe it's a happy marriage. Tell us about the Church Vigilant. The Church Vigilant is the eyes and ears of the militia. It gathers information through spying, study, and, yes, torture, then compiles it and passes it on the other branches, who then, of course, ignore it and do what they wanted to do in the first place. Anyway, if you truly want to join us, then you must be studious, stealthy, a good judge of character, have a strong stomach, and a heart of stone. But please, see the other branches before you decide. Most people would be happier elsewhere. Perhaps all people. Tell us about the Church Militant. Ah, yes, the heroes of the Salvation Church, the Knights of the Red Messiah, who convert the wicked with shotgun and bayonet. Well, you are soldiers, so perhaps that life is for you, but be prepared to leave your compassion and your brains behind. Retribution Jones tends to straying sheep by slaughtering and fleecing them, not bringing them into the fold. If that sounds like the Lord's work to you, Then go and see Jones in his barracks. Tell us about the church ecstatic. They are meant to be our spiritual and intellectual leaders, keeping us on the path of righteousness, but I see little evidence of it. Our duty, as James King and Red Samson defined it, was to convert the lost and cleanse the wicked. Hoarding wealth and clinging to power was no part of it, yet that seems to be all they do. Nevertheless, if you have a gift for gab and a winning smile, they may be the branch for you. See Evangelist Mayweather in the chapel, and good luck to you. Tell me about Malediction Mayweather. I don't care to speak ill of a leader of our church, so I won't. He is a charismatic man, as is necessary for the position he holds, and he has the loyalty of his troops. But I'm afraid he has lost mine. What do you know about Retribution Jones? A megalomaniac with dreams of empire swirling in his bloodthirsty brain. He does not want to convert. He does not want to cleanse. He wants to rule. Though, when he's done, his subjects may all be corpses. I fear he has put his love of murder before his love of God. Who is Sims? For a member of the church militant, he was a decent sort, and I loved Sister Fealty deeply. Oh, and loved Sister Fealty deeply. Then, he was promoted to Mayweather's Paladins, and died shortly after. A raider attack, it was said. After that, Mayweather moved in, comforting Fealty and telling her he would protect her. From the bruises she tries to hide, I would say it is he whom she needs protection from. What do you know about the Paladins? The Paladins are Mayweather's bodyguards, very full of themselves and dismissive of others, but very loyal to Mayweather. I don't care for them. They lack the humility a good Christian should have, especially their leader, Sanctity White. And what do you know about Sanctity White? A bully, plain and simple. He abuses the penitents, mocks other church members, and sins flagrantly. I'm sure that his influence with Mayweather will save him. I see a bad end coming for him, though it may take longer than one would hope. Okay, goodbye for now. Right, excellent. Godspeed,
Sorry,
Rangers.
sad sack son of a bitch.
And the good thing is, now we're in here, we can get to the shop. The shop! Oh, yes! Before you is a tall, broad-shouldered white guy with jet black hair and a strong jaw, and more trophy eyeballs than anyone else. His cruel smile, however, belies his heroic looks. A paladin has asked you to stop aspirants. A direct order. Will you obey? Why do you have a necklace of eyeballs? The Lord said, if thy left eye offered thee, pluck it out. These are the left eyes of sinners who have offended me, and if you don't want me to add yours to my chain, answer my question! What do you know about the Paladins? We are the militia's finest troops, bodyguards to Evangelist Mayweather himself, your superiors in every way. Now answer the question! Will obey. You heal like an obedient dog, an excellent beginning. Now then, the Salvation Church forbids alcohol and drugs in the Bastion. If you carry any on your person, you must hand them over immediately, so that we can dispose of them properly. Open your packs immediately, and provide at least one illicit item to prove your good faith. But I don't have one. Oh. Yeah, I do. Here, you can have a bottle of booze. Well done, aspirant. I would ask you to lick my boots now, but that would be redundant. Down the hatch. Oh, oh, I can't wait to kill you. Okay. Yes, okay, trade. Ooh, there it is, baby. Anti-material rifle. Where's Vulture's cry? You got a new toy to play with. And we're gonna get you some 50 cal ammo. Dragon's claws. Oh my word. Right, let's sell junk. We've got here anything else that we can sell? Yeah, we've got some of those. Crikey, 556 ammo. Who uses that? Nobody. 9mm ammo. Bye-bye. More booze. Broken weapon parts. Let's get rid of those. We don't need 2 of them. And we better keep Scotchmo's wedding ring or else he might just flip out. Oh yeah, we've also got sledgehammer to sell as well. Look at that. Okay, buy. So we've got all the 50 cal ammo that we needed. Oh, actually, I need to go to sell again. Okay, we've got plenty of energy ammunition. 74, 48, 46 on the 7.62s, even though I can start spreading around some of that 46, I believe, because Vulture's Cry is no longer going to need it.
Right, so you get the anti-material rifle. My god, that's a big gun. And we need to give that to Crossfire so he can strip it. I say. Oh, my goodness. Also need to give that to him too. I say. Okay. We need to equip some whatsits to this. So what's the chance of jamming? 0 chance to jam. Sweet. What's its current capacity? 20 round capacity. Ah, well, we'll guess we could give it +4. Attach mod. What's its range? 30 meter range. What's our chance to crit? His chance to crit. What's our chance to crit? 3%. Hang on. 43. 43, so if we slap her, is it even possible to silence this weapon? 43, no, but quite a large chance to critical. And we can put the underbarrel sight on there as well, so let's do that. We're going to attach. Oh, do we want to give it more range? Oh my goodness! I don't know what's +6 on there. No, let's give it the silencer, attach mod. Silencer on an anti-material rifle, that's just ridiculous. Small scope, no, we're going to go for the bigger scope. Laser sight. And that should be everything. Yes. Anti-material rifle, straight up. And now we can spread some of this around. In fact, I'll give it all to me for now. Right, that should do for now. She's only ever going to get 1 shot off, but it's still better than the Santa Maria. Or Sabra Maria. Yeah, cool. What's the flash hider? Oh, +12% chance to hit. Huh. What is your chance to hit with this rifle? 131. 130. Huh. What's your range? 39. You know what? I don't think we need that excessive range. We're going to give you a better chance to hit with the flash... Oh, just attach it. With the flash hider. There we go.
Awesome. What have we got over here? Ah, Nurse Betty. Right then. Oh, cool. Laser sight's on. Nice. Right. So, now we are going to... head back to Veronica. Don't know when we're going to get a chance to use that rifle, but we will do soon, hopefully, because I'm itching to give it a try. my goodness, that is still going on. Right. Did you find my broken man, Rangers? Huh, Ascension McDade. He's Ascension McDade? Are you sure? Oh, God! How can this be? How can I have fallen in love with one of those hate mongers? Well, he kind of loves you. He said that? I don't know what to say. I knew he was tortured. A guilt not even the most brutal scourging could not free... What the hell? A guilt not even the most brutal scouring, I think that's supposed to be... Scouring could not free him from. And now I guess I know why. I don't know. It seems impossible that I could accept someone who does what he does, but if he, a man of the church, can accept someone who does what I do, then who am I to be unbending? If he will have me as I am, then I will have him as he is. Veronica. Veronica, I didn't dare to hope. Beloved, you came to me. Have you left the church? If that's what you want. But as these rangers know, I've been working to change it from within, trying to guide it with the principles you have awakened in me. I want to make the church a weapon against true sin, against tyranny, slavery, and injustice. I want to make it something you would be proud to be connected with. It is hard to believe so fanatical an organization could change so much, but if you believe it, then I will. Oh, but wait. Heidi is planning to attack the Bastion as we speak. Your plan may never have a chance to succeed. Rangers, listen to me. As much as I've hated the militia, I've hated the idea of war more, and now Ascension has given us a way to stop it. With him in power, the church will change, and Heidi will have no need to attack. Can you go to her, plead with her? No, forget it. I can't fool myself. She won't listen. She's as hidebound as the militia. She wants this war as much as they do. I'm sorry, Ascension. It's hopeless. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. You could do what I'm doing. I can't convince my leaders to change, so I'm forced to become a leader myself. Me become the leader of Hollywood? Heidi rules the council. No one would turn against her. Haven't you told me that they've all asked her for help and she refused? That she's been so focused on war that she's put off everything else? What if you promised them that peace would solve all their problems? Rangers, please, I can't do this. Heidi would suspect something, but if you acted as my emissary, it might work. Go to the 5 HCC members and ask what it would take to get them to vote Heidi out of office and vote me in. Once you've secured their vote, come back and we'll go to the next HCC meeting. We'll need at least 4 votes to get a majority. Will you help? The hope of peace is in your hands. Thank you, Rangers. Thank you. Now the HCC rules are clear. A simple majority can vote out the incumbent chairperson. So return as soon as you are certain of at least 4 votes. And if you find it hard to convince any of the HCC members to vote against Heidi, let me know. I may be able to think of something. Goodbye, darling. Goodbye, darling. I need to return to the Bastion to lay the groundwork for peace. How many people do you need to vote for you again? We need at least 3 to win a majority, but more would only secure my position. Do you think we should make some posters? No, sorry, getting carried away. Oh, until we meet again, Rangers. Right, so basically we need to get some votes. And I believe we can secure at least a couple of votes. Manny for one, because we've done him a couple of favours already. Thank you again. Being free from Grauman means so much to me. Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting? Alright. You helped me with something that I could not bring to Heidi. I owe you. Veronica's got my vote. Excellent. Okay. Now, who else was on the HCC? Ah, yes, Flo will now be a member. So let's get Flo. Howdy, Rangers. Welcome to Flo's. For you, everything's on the house. You name it, it's yours. You took over the drugstore? Yep. I know the sign up top still says Schwags, but I'm the owner right now. And it's all thanks to you. You got rid of the boss, you got rid of the slavers, and you gave me the chance to give the old place a new start. No more wolves and sheep, just good clean food and happy people. Okay, will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting? You want me to vote Heidi out of the HCC? Well, if you say so, I'll do it. I owe you Rangers everything. Giving you the vote you want is the least I can do in return. You can count on me. Okay, that's 2. Now, I'm not sure if the people at the original drugstore are also members of the HCC, so we shall see. And I think Rambo is also a member of the HCC as well. Okay, open.
Thanks for clearing out the shop, Rangers.
Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting?
Since you cleaned out our shop, I guess I can vote for Veronica. See you, Rangers.
Cheers, buddy. Excellent. Right, that's 3. So we've reached the majority, but I want to try and go for more. You don't actually speak, do you, Jason?
Bienvenue, Rangers.
Will you vote for Veronica at the next HCC meeting?
You want Rambo to vote against Madame Heidi? No, he will not do it. Heidi is a good woman, a strong leader. She saved Hollywood. Why would he do this thing?
Veronica will make peace between Hollywood and the Bastion.
It is true. With the peace, Rambo could sell his guns to the priests without shooting himself in the foot, yes? But no, it could be nothing but talk. If you wish Rambo to support Madame Veronica, he must see what she can do, no? Voila! I have it. Someone has been stealing Rambo's guns. Very tricky. No break-in, no damage. The guns, they just vanish. If you find the thief and Rambo's guns, I will vote for Madame Veronica. But not before, yes?
Sure thing.
Play be in. You just bring the thief to Rambo. He will know how to deal with him. Now go. Au revoir. Adieu, mes amis. Hey, Rambo, I'm going to check with HSP on their next delivery. See ya.
Oh, because that isn't suspicious. Let's follow this tool. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Oof. My turn now, bitch. Yeah, how'd you like them apples? get up in your grill. Yeah, ding dong. Excellent. Another couple of level ups. Sweet. Right. Hey Rangers, thanks for saving my ass. Guess I'll just be on my way then. Yeah, you're coming with us, sunshine. Oh man, come on. I'll make it worth your while if you let me go. What about come now? Right.
Jason, what is the meaning of this?
Jason is the one who's been stealing from you.
Tout à l'heure, Jason, not Rambo's apprentice. Quelle tragédie! Quelle tristesse!
He was a bad, bad man. Let's heal up Crossfire there, because he is a bit dinged up after that last fight. Okay. Okay, he's not letting us talk to him, which is a bit of a problem. Let's leave and re-enter the drugstore or the gun store in hopes that that will fix the matters. Oh, bum. It's bugged. Oh, well. Oh, darn it. Let's have a look at the journal quick. Or is it the logbook? Logbook. Oh, maybe it's resolved? Oh my god, I've not been through here in a while. Oh well. Maybe it's resolved, hopefully. Fun can help. But that should mean we have all the votes we need now. And we shall go and deal with that when we return. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of the day. And I hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.